Hey guys, this is Maline from Maline Budgets. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Travel Tuesdays. In today's video, we're doing my vacation savings challenges. We just got back from our trip to Egypt. I'm so sorry we didn't have the chance to record a Sunday video with a new binder, with the Halloween one. However, we'll be starting that one at the most perfect date on the 13th of October, so please don't fret. So let's see how much money I have for today. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 200. I almost got a cold because in Egypt the temperature was 95 degrees. The sea and the pool temperature was 75, and here it was just 55 when we got back from the airport. And since our flight got delayed a little bit after having been up since 3 a.m., I really had no energy to record, so I'm very sorry. We are going to the fourth challenge, which is exactly this one, the hotel one from Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, and I'll be talking to you guys while I scratch these off. So in Egypt, we stayed at the Titanic Palace all-inclusive resort, for which we paid $1,400 for both of us, and I am in the process of getting all of that money back from my company. And the resort is just gorgeous. We also had access to their Titanic Beach Hotel, which meant we could access the wave pool, the lazy river, all the aqua park stuff, the slides, so that was awesome. This was just a 2. Let's see where we're going next. Number 3, this one is the activities one, and it means we are doing a scratch on this beautiful set of cards from Rock's Budgets. So we will be doing this one, that's scuba diving. So we were actually too afraid to do a scuba diving trip or a snorkeling one, just because the waters are very shark infested, and they're basically chumming the waters in order to attract the fish and the dolphins and the sharks. So I didn't want to risk any of that. We just looked at a couple of fish at the end of the pier at our hotel, and that was just enough for us. We also saw big fish, tiny fish, octopuses, octopi, crabs, starfish, so it's plenty. It's just fine. And also, I wouldn't be getting in the water past the turquoise shades in the deep blue ones. I love the Red Sea so much. You could clearly look at what was under your feet, and it was just perfect. It was very shallow. In the low tide, it was just at the ankles, and at the high tide it was knee height. So that was great because I didn't want to get into too much of a deep water. I only went up to my waist, and I did manage to swim up until the pier, and it was still a really great experience. So we didn't do any of the trips or the cruises that were going through the islands. Number 2, the people. So since we're at the food category, the people at the hotel were so kind and so accommodating. Their customer service and respect for their guests is just amazing. We are going to do 20 here, so 5 for each. Just bear in mind they are Egyptian, so they speak Arabic. However, everyone speaks English perfectly, and they can make small talk in Romanian, Czech, Polish, German, and Russian. So that's a lot. And the fact that made me really sad is that the housekeeping team only gets $80 per month. Yes, $80. The cooks as well. Only the bus boys and the bell boys and the bartenders who are making the cocktails, only those ones are getting a 100. And the animation team who did all the activities available, so they took us to, I don't know, bowling, to arcade, did Zumba, also yoga, Pilates, they had water polo, beach parties, mini disco for the kids, and a disco in the actual nightclub. And we had some shows with belly dancers and the dervish spinning guys. And those ones are paid $300 per month. So we tipped as much as possible using our US dollars. That's the currency that they prefer. You could also pay in euros and also the Egyptian lira, which is like, so 57 liras or something is $1. We are up to number 5, so back to Liz. What should we add now? We should add the left wheel here. So we had the standard room at the hotel. There were also some bungalows available and some swim-up rooms, but since the mosquitoes were so bad, we were happy we had the standard hotel room. They bit me a ton anyways, but I didn't get an allergic reaction like I get here in Romania, so that was cool. We caught the sunrise a ton of times at the beach, and also the sunset on the other side when we were walking towards our dinner. They have a bunch of selections for the buffet, continental breakfast, and also a ton of a la carte, as in menu restaurants at night for dinner. You could choose between Chinese, Mexican, Japanese, teppanyaki, grill, Mongolian, and Turkish, I think. So that was just plenty. You had a bunch of options. And basically no time to get bored, even if you just stayed at the hotel and did nothing else for 1 week or 2 weeks. So let's see. I'm tempted to scratch this one off, the sun, on Marlene's challenge. So this one was a $5 bonus here. And since we're here, let's also do a 20-sided die roll. A 13, perfect D. I hope you're happy. And I hope you're traveling as well. I don't know what you guys are up to. I need to catch up on some videos, so I'm so sorry for not having been able to do that. So putting 2 back and getting a 15. So let me see, I just rolled a 6, I'll take it. Veronica at Weekly Budgets Co. So let me get the 20-sided die as well and roll an 18, that's perfect. So 18 here. One of the days we wanted to go to the city and to see how the people are actually living, and the surrounding area and their shops and the souvenir shops and the spices ones and the perfume ones. And yeah, it's a cruel reality. But yeah, I know they cannot afford to go to these all-inclusive hotels, obviously. I know any business with any of the shops is much appreciated, so we wanted to take advantage of that, but we also didn't want to be taken advantage of because we took the safest taxi ride from our hotel to the city center, which was like 20 kilometers over, and it was only $2. It's very far. And we were checking out the mosque, and one of the guys in a taxi cab came to us and he said, no, you don't want to get ripped off, you don't need to be in the new city, let me take you to the old part of the town. And I know some shopkeepers who can give you some discounts, some awesome prices on the souvenirs. And he took us to a guy that owned a perfume, oil, spices and clothes shop. However, he kept adding more and more stuff, and at the end it was like $140, and it was not worth it at all. Like $10 for saffron. I know he didn't add 10 grams of it there, and $20 for 30 milliliters, as in 1 ounce of perfume. No. Okay, so we're doing number 5 because I don't want to finish off Veronica's just yet. So this one is another 11 for the other wheel. And yes, I did take care. I didn't want to dress not conservatively, so I covered the shoulders, the knees. I had a long dress, so everything was in order. So let me add a 21 and get a 10 out. And we told the guy we are not interested in all of that stuff, and we just bought a little bit. And then when we went to the marina and to the tourist shops, they had stuff for $1 each, and that was just perfect because these are from there. King Tut here, and the Kitty Pyramid, of course, Nefertiti, Tutankhamun, the Egyptian alphabet here. So I'm just going to leave it like as it was. I don't even know if I rolled. So let us go to number 3, which is Roxas. Let me see which one we should do. Oh no, we don't have that many. What? Okay, let's do the surfing one. I took a picture of my boyfriend with the surfboard on the beach. And the only trip that we actually made with some locals, because we took it with them instead of the agency that connected us, it was because it was so much cheaper. It was $25 per person instead of like 30, 60, etc. And we did a safari in the desert, and it was basically, I don't know if you played the game Borderlands or watched the movie Mad Max. It was definitely that. It included quad bike rides, buggy rides. We went on a Jeep that was not comfortable at all. We were sitting like this, like army style in the Jeep, and the road was very, very bumpy with no lights, no indicators, no nothing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but it was all worth it. It was part of the experience. And we also did a camel ride. They had a lion there as well, but every picture of the lion or with yourself and the lion was $5. Why? No. And we didn't ride the quad bike, only the buggy, because the quad is like not that safe and we didn't want to get crushed by it. So we basically had a private ride with a guy with the buggy 2 times, and then we went in the caravan with the other buggies at the end, and we drove to the Bedouin camp. And there the women were cooking some traditional Egyptian bread, and also we enjoyed some of their local tea. So it was all great, and the camel ride was pretty scary at first for me because their 7 feet tall. I didn't quite know that, so that was scary at first, but then it was really nice. And of course we tipped well over and over again, but we didn't pay for the pictures that they took of us. We only took our own pictures whenever we could. And I'll insert said pictures at the end of the video so you don't get bored in case you're not interested in my Egypt trip. And another disclaimer, we did not go to see the pyramids because it was an 8-hour trip from our hotel to Cairo and back in the same day. So 16 hours you would just spend in a bus, and that's not okay. The plane tickets are $80 to $100, and that's much more affordable than riding on a bus, even if it's a private one, a VIP luxury trip. So let's see how much we saved with this challenge from Veronica. 20, 40, 60, 81, then 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 73. 173, that's amazing. We will put this at the back of the binder because that's where the challenges are sitting until the end of the month. And we still have 17. So hopefully we can get something that's not worth that much. No, Veronica, I don't want to start your other challenge just yet, only next time, okay? So let's do a couple here on Susan's. So yeah, this trip was amazing. It was more of a relaxation trip because the past 3 months have been so hectic and so busy for us, and our backs were just hurting. So having been able to just read our books, lounge by the pool, enjoy the sea, eat some good food, but not become fat, it was just brilliant. And we only saw the pyramids from the plane, and it was still so impressive. We will go next time, both there and to Luxor, to the Valley of the Kings. But it was just enough for now. This was just a 5, so it was our first time at an all-inclusive anyways. So we said that next time, if we're going here again, we'll choose a 2-week stay, or we'll pick a different country. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I was fearing we could not do Liz's camper van challenge, but apparently we can, and I'm so happy. So we need to put this left side string of lights here over the window. So yeah, this experience overall really humbles you because you're going into unknown territory. Our first time on the African continent. We thought the first time would be in Turkey or Morocco. However, it was in Egypt, and we really loved the experience, and everyone was so nice and so helpful, and they would do things even without the tips. They would just be smiling and keep bringing you things and doing cute I don't know, towel shapes on the bed, the housekeeping staff. So considering they're pulling 10 to 12-hour shifts with only one lunch break for 30 days in a row, and then they have 10 days of time off to see their family, I think it's quite remarkable, and I appreciate them so much. And we'll definitely be back. We don't know how soon. We don't know what other country we'll be picking next. And I think I'll leave you here with a couple of pictures. If you want to stay for the ride, fine. If not, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.